Hey there all, hope you're doing well today. So we are officially in 1.3.2. Now this is where things can get a little more fun. Well, more interesting I guess I should say. I've been having quite a bit of fun with this. Now, we are clearly at the Blaze Farm that we knocked out last episode. I need to decorate like the roof and the surrounding walls here, but for now I am quite content with how this is going. There's been a number of changes in this update. Now, one of them is enchanting. They changed it to where I think the max level before was like level 50 or 70 or something like that, some really crazy number. But they've dropped it down to 30 being the top number as it is in future updates. They still haven't put in lapis as the necessity. We have written books, and they've updated the pattern for books. So that's sad. I should have made like 4 stacks of books when I had it with just the sugarcane, but oh well. Live and you learn. I'm hoping that they fixed the issue in this update with mobs being able to like glitch through fences. That's one reason why I wasn't breeding my cows and stuff a lot in the past 2 updates, because they just kept glitching. And it was just annoying. So I'd have to breed one, then kill the parent, and then keep doing that to get leather. But I'm hoping that that's fixed now. So today we're going to go through all that. And we're going to go on an adventure. Because, well, we need to find jungle and desert temples. They were added in this update, and, well, I want to be sure I find them. Because one thing with desert temples is that currently they generate with orange wool, where later on they generate with terracotta, so I would like to be able to preserve that one. And if we could find a jungle temple, that would also be pretty nifty. So, I have also already gone through and enchanted a couple of things. We got an axe with fortune enchanted, fortune efficiency and unbreaking, and with the axe I can insta-mine sand. So they haven't changed it to where you need a shovel to do the sand. If you have efficiency apparently on a tool, you can use it for sand or something, but it doesn't work on stone, so I'm not sure the change there or what comes later. Either way. And then we got the enchanted pickaxe with fortune 3, which is fantastic because, well, that's going to greatly help us with diamonds and stuff like that, even though I'm doing pretty well in diamonds. So I'm going to stay here and get some levels to enchant the shovel and a sword and an axe. I'll probably end up putting an enchanting station nearby, because having to run to the overworld, do the enchanting, come back, it's kind of absurd. So, yeah, I'm going to kill a bunch more blazes, get the levels that I need, and go and do some enchanting, and then we will go on an adventure. And I'll need to actually write in the book about the past 2 updates. Or I guess 3 with 1.0 technically. And go from there. So, I will get to that, and then we will go and have our fun. Now, one thing I forgot to mention was that trading is now involved with the villagers. So, I quite conveniently, have a villager that apparently buys wheat. Which means that we're going to need a much bigger wheat farm. Now, in a previous world, I had a fairly large wheat farm. And I think I want to do that again. It's just a matter of where I want to do it. If I do it here, I don't know where I would want to put it. Because let's head to the villagers and I'll show you a few of the trades. Alright, so here we are at the village that we had found a while ago. So we get, and they're just villager. There's no actual job titles or anything like that. But this one in here, I probably need to put like a door or something. He's willing to buy some wheat, which is great because it's a very easy thing to get. Oh, he completely changes it? Oh, dude, that sucks. Oh, okay. So they don't just stick with the first one and go on. Okay. That is very strange. Interesting. So you just kind of have to hope and pray that you can get something, I guess, right? So if I buy a bread, you do your sparkly bits. There's the little pixels. And then raw chicken for, okay. Anyone in here? No? I'll need to look at the wiki and see if I'm understanding this correctly. Because that's kind of a bummer, to put it lightly. Huh. I thought they just stuck with it, but I guess they don't? Huh. Okay. Well, it looks like I'll be doing some experimentation later on. Hey, you, what do you? Ooh, I'll take the glowstone. Because you buy rotten flesh, right? Hang on. You jerk. Do you just need to wait longer for the pixels? No? You're still pixelating. Oh, alright, fine. Okay. So yeah, it looks like I'll need to do some investigation. Because, well, I need to kind of understand how this works. I'm pretty sure, though, we can do an iron farm. It'll be the Iron Titan, I think, that Tango Tech made way back when. Which I'm pretty sure is just a bunch of doors. I built it once. It's just a giant thing in the sky, bunch of doors, and you get like two... I think it's 2 golems every 10 minutes, whatever. 15, 30, whatever. It's iron I don't have to mine for. That's the important thing. Okay, yeah, so I'll have to do some research into the old villagers and how the trading works way back now. Here. Okay. Either way, so we have trading, but I think what I want to focus on is trying to find a desert temple or a jungle temple. Preferably both. But what I did is I made a portal about 300 blocks in a direction that I hadn't gone before in the nether. So in theory, it should spit us out somewhere that we haven't been. Now, I'm really hoping that this spits me out in a place that I haven't been, because I've gone a good distance out in the world, especially, obviously, this way. But, yeah, I'm hoping that it's far enough away that, well, I can deal, you know? But let's go over my goals for this update. Alright, so the first one is just where we craft a book and quill and then write the first update log, which is going to be me talking about, the rules for the world, the kind of idea behind it, the history in a way, and just catch up to the current update. And then going forward, at the end of any update, I have to write in the book to ensure that it's, you know, that it's up to date. The next one is to find and fully explore either a jungle temple or a desert temple, disarm the traps, loot the chests. But I'm going to really try to find both of them. But I think desert temple is the one I want to find the most. Now the final two, which are the achievement style and the creative integration. One is to find a new village and then obtain at least 3 emeralds via villager trading only. Which, I think the only reason why I did that, why I put that as a challenge, was for the simple fact that I thought that the old villagers wouldn't update to accept trading. So, I was wrong. And so, we'll probably still find a village. I want to at least find a new village, just because. But I'm not going to put the stipulation that I have to trade with those villagers. But either way, find a new village. And then the next one is to build a desert-themed village outpost or a market area using desert blocks. Now, I have kind of an idea for it. I'm gonna have to play around with a couple things, but I have a rough scope in my head of this one, so I'm looking forward to it. But those are the challenges that we have to do before we can update to the next update. And on top of that, as with previous updates, we have to finish the nether to where it's safe to run across here without me fearing of walking off the edge of a one-wide path. So I'll be back to mining. And I think I really want to do an iron farm because I'm going to need a lot of picks. And while enchanting the diamond pickaxe and stuff works great, they'll eventually break. Mending isn't added into the game until 1.9. Well, I went right. Oh, I flew way by it. I did not realize this. I should really have put some sort of marker. Oh well. But yeah, so I think I want to do an iron farm sooner rather than later. And go from there, but I am pretty stoked for this one. I'm really hoping they fix lava eventually. Well, okay, they do fix it eventually. But I'm hoping it's sooner rather than later. Because getting rid of lava is so annoying. Alright, I will meet you at the portal and we will go through and hopefully we can just pop out by a temple. That would be really cool. Alright, so I just needed to put some sort of markers here, but I made this kind of a weird portal because when 3 white portals actually come through, I'll be able just to break this and then light it. So that is going to happen in the future, but let's go through the portal and cross our fingers that we can find a temple pretty quickly. This is not a temple. This is the farthest thing from a temple. But there is iron, so I'm not going to complain about that. There's a good bit of iron, jeez. I'm actually running low on some iron, so I will happily scoop this up. Well, we are, we could have a chance at a temple over there, but right, let's see if we get back to the area. Alright, it worked this way. Let's see if it works the other way. Fabulous. Alright. So in this case, I'll just bridge out. And it looks like we are on a trek. Alright, well, that's not what I wanted to do. Well, I will bring you back when I hopefully find a temple. Sooner rather than later. This actually would be a really good spot for a mob farm. Holy Toledo. 36,000 blocks. And this is the first jungle temple I found. I was really hoping to find a desert temple, but I'll take a jungle temple. Oh my gosh. I found multiple deserts, but I've found no temples. I found a desert village, which I took a photo of. For now, because I do want to save the mossy cobble and put that in there. So in the future, I will 100% need to trim the chunks because holy Toledo. Because by golly, this is just absurd. Apparently in older updates, it was really massive oceans compared to what they have obviously in newer updates. I never realized like how massive the oceans were, but by golly, they are just absurd. So yeah, we'll definitely be doing a chunk trimming in the future. I have no idea if that actually worked, but something happened. Nope. I don't really know what's supposed to open, but I know something's supposed to open to reveal a treasure chest. Okay. Is it something? I feel like it would be right there, but... Okay, just a single? I'm not even sure what piston is opening. Or where, I guess I should say. Something up. Oh. Oh. Cool. Alright, let me see if I can understand how this fandangle technology works. So right now it's open. Oh, okay. That pulls that down. That pulls it away. Okay. Gotcha. Cool. Well, I'm going to leave those here for now because I have no room. But at the very least, we have it. And we got some tripwire hooks, so that's a plus. But now I need to make my way forward to hopefully find a desert temple. The desert temple is the one I really wanted because I really want to have the temple with the wool naturally generated in it. So I'm just going to set up a quick nether portal here. Alright, perfect. So, what I do want to do for this is I want to excavate all of it. So trees are going to be knocked down and everything of that sort. And yeah, that's a very future thing. But I have gotten a butt ton of clay, since I'm going to need a butt ton of bricks. Oh my gosh. So, I'm so thrilled to have at least this. I just need the desert temple, and we can start really knocking out these objectives, but oh my gosh. I look forward to the chunk trimming in the future, but I won't trim the nether. I will trim the overworld chunks eventually, but I won't trim the nether because I don't really care to. But the overworld, definitely. So, I'm off to make my way, hopefully, to a desert temple. Hopefully. That is my true hope right now. We are going to light this for now. And off to the next adventure. Hopefully this won't take as long. This has been a couple hours, I believe, of just trying to find a temple. But, alright. I will bring you back when hopefully I find a desert temple. Oh, this is going to be fun. I look so forward to the future updates when it's going to be old and new terrain and everything of the sort. It's going to be really funny. That's one of my favorite parts, and one reason why I really it's one reason why I really wanted to do this sort of world, because I think seeing the chunk borders, the chunk, I don't really know how to describe it, but when new areas load in a new update, typically it'll have like this mountain of just a clean stone and stuff like that. It's just really funny. So, either way, I'm going to make my way, hopefully, to a temple, and then I will bring you back then. And that'll probably be it for this one, because this has been a bit of a longer video. So, I'll catch you in a little bit. I've just seen the most beautiful sight. The temple. Oh my gosh. I was not expecting it to be 37,000 blocks away. Oh, okay. Well then. Oh my gosh. We're gonna have to unearth this for sure. But oh my, I'm just... Oh. All right. Well, the trek back is going to be fun. Oh. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. All right. So let's light this puppy up for the future. Yeah, see? It's got all the wool blocks. Oh, I'm I was not expecting that to take so long. All right, well first I need to make some room. Alrighty. Let's go see what goodies we have, shall we? TNT. Anything? Couple emeralds, some gold, bones and gold. Okay. Fine for me. And just because I want to preserve this a bit, we'll put all of those back. Oh my god. I am just so thrilled right now. Oh. So one of the challenges that I mentioned before was to essentially add on a market or some sort of deal for the desert temple. So that is definitely going to be a future project, but I'm just glad we found it. And I'm just curious, where did we end up? I'm okay with this. So, I'm gonna make my way back to the base and hope that I can make it back to the base unscathed. Oy vey. Well, that was an adventure. So now that we're back, I think we're gonna end it here for today. That was a lot of travel. Now I'm going to need to do a lot of digging, because we gotta make that nether tunnel safe. And yeah, I'm probably going to work on an iron farm. I hope the spawning mechanics are still the same, so next episode we'll probably mess around with the spawning mechanics to understand a bit better. I'm pretty sure it's just some villagers in an area, break all the beds, put the beds in the area, put the doors surrounding the area, and then they breed. That's what I remember. We shall see if I'm actually correct. But yeah, I think that's going to do it. Thankfully, we found all that, and only thing we need to do now is write in the book, which I put down here. Rat her. And yeah, we'll just continue that. And I think I want to try to mess with the brewing stand, because I very much want to go a bit ham on the blaze farm. I have a bunch of different ideas for it. One would be getting a cart, a mine cart, and having it basically take the blazes up to me or something. And then I want to try to do, I think a poison potion damages them, as far as I know. It's not like the undead mobs where the potion of harming actually heals them. So yeah, either way, I have many plans for the upcoming episodes. Now, I am just counting down the days until I get those beautiful, beautiful hoppers. Because, it's going to make this so much nicer. But, with all that said and done, hopefully you did enjoy. And hopefully I will see you in the next one. Please, do take care of yourself. Thanks for checking it out.